Burnley fans, another victory, another hounding by Burnley against the Blackburn Rovers supporters at EWOOD Park. We've done it again, lads. Fantastic. Clarence is really happy today, so am I. But I've got my little red book here with the questions and the answers, and I'm going to give you that new question and the answer from the last question first, before we go to the Burnley match report, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. Okay, the question was, who was the club's top scorer during the 2008-2009 championship season with 12 goals? I wonder how many Burnley fans can actually tell me the top scorer of that particular season. I'm going to give you the answer, and the answer was Martin Patterson. That was the answer to the question I gave you last time. Martin Patterson. Right, now I've got a new question for you now, Burnley fans. Chris McCann made his professional debut for Burnley against which team in August 2005? Chris McCann made his professional debut for Burnley against which team in August 2005? That is your next question from the little red book. Okay. Clarence knows the answer, only because I told him. Okay, right, let's start off with the match report. This is on the 4th of January 2025, and this is Let's Talk Burnley Football Club number 167. The previous game, Blackburn Rovers 0, Burnley 1, was on the 25th of April 2023, and the scorer that day was Benson. Right, Blackburn Rovers went with a 4-2-3-1, and likewise Burnley went with a 4-2-3-1. The referee was Andrew Kitchen, and the attendance was 25,909, of which 3,926 were Burnley supporters, because apparently Blackburn didn't allocate any other amount of supporters other than 3,926. Right, your team news. Roberts, Egan Riley, Steve, Humphreys, Cullen, Laurent, Anthony, Brownhill, Sarmiento and Fleming. Your substitutes, and you know what I'm going to say now. The new player that's come back from Norwich, Ashley Barnes. Yes, he was there. But your substitutes were this particular day, Danke in goal, McDermott, Egan, Foster, Worrell, Rodriguez, Perez, Galoscio and Barnes. Yes, we have a new return from Norwich, Barnes, for the rest of the season. And we've also got Oliver SONNE, is a new defender, and he didn't actually get a chance to be on the substitute bench, but I'm sure he will be another player for Burnley. Right, I would have loved Ashley Barnes to come on against Blackburn Rovers, even if it was for 10 minutes, you know, to show the lads and the team, the fans, you know, what he's capable of doing. But I suppose Scott Parker had his ideas of winding down the clock at the end, and Barnes was not amongst those players that came on late. Right, it says here now, for the first 5 minutes, right, shot by Anthony, assisted by Fleming in the first half, and yellow card for Laurent. in the first half, and Blackburn Rovers did have a lot of play in that particular game, but the stats, according to this, it was 0-0 at half time. The stats showed that Burnley had the percentage of the possession. 53% possession Burnley had, 2 shots, but they didn't have any on target. 8 fouls and no corners in the first half for Burnley. Blackburn Rovers had 48% possession. They had 5 shots, 1 on target, 10 fouls and 5 corners. So they had a lot of the play, Blackburn Rovers, in the first half, but they only had 1 shot on goal. In the second half, this is when the goal came, the 60th minute. Fleming, diving header from the centre of the goal to the high in the centre of the goal, assisted by Humphreys. What a cross that was. And really Fleming threw himself at that. It was a bit dodgy because who knows what would have happened. He could have had a foot in the head. But yeah, very brave Fleming. 69th minute, injury to Roberts. It wasn't a bad injury, but they stopped play. And then in the 72nd minute, Fleming left foot shot from outside the box. 76th minute, Anthony right foot shot saved, assisted by Laurent. And then 78th minute, we had a substitute. Foster replaced Sarmiento. 87th minute with a yellow card for Cullen. 89th minute, another substitute, Egan replaced Fleming. Then we had 4 minutes of added time, extra time, and that was it. 1-0 to Burnley, up the Clarets and all that. Yeah, it was 4 minutes of extra time, so I mean, it wasn't that bad, you know, the stoppages wise. So your full-time stats on this particular day was Burnley was 51% overall, 4 shots, 2 on target, 18 fouls and no corners. And Blackburn Rovers had 48%, 11 shots, only 1 on target, 16 fouls and 10 corners. Right, shall we go for the next game? I know I read this every week, and every week it just extends that a little bit. But the next game is Saturday the 11th of January. We are away to Reading in the FA Cup 3rd round, 3 o'clock kickoff. Friday the 17th of January we are home to Sunderland, 8 o'clock kickoff. Wednesday the 22nd of January we're away to Plymouth, 8 o'clock kickoff. So a long way to go. Monday the 27th of January we are home to Leeds. That'll be a good interesting game, 8 o'clock kickoff. Saturday the 1st of February, Saturday the 1st of February away to Portsmouth, 3 o'clock kickoff. Saturday the 8th of February we are home to Oxford, 3 o'clock kickoff. And now we have the actual league table, because I had to wait until all the games had finished before I could give you the accurate league table. The top 4. So Leeds stand proud, top of the table, played 26, they won 15, they've drawn 8, lost 3, 53 points. Burnley are second, played 26, won 14, drawn 10, lost 2, points 52, only 1 point behind. And Sheffield United, who won at Watford, they beat Watford 2-1 away, played 26, they won 16, they've drawn 6, lost 4, points 52. And Sunderland, who play tomorrow, played 25, won 13, drawn 8, lost 4, points 47. Now Hull did a great job on Leeds. They were losing 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and now it was 3-2 and 3-3. Finished at 3-3. So Hull did a great job on Leeds. Hull 3, Leeds 3. So all in all, another dent in Leeds' progression. We've pegged them back. They've pegged them back to 1 point, and we're going up the table. We're second, only 1 point in it, but we've got a better goal difference, I would think, as well. But yeah, the next game is only in the FA Cup 3rd round, so we're not actually playing again until the 17th of January in the league. Home to Sunderland, 8 o'clock kickoff. That should be a good game as well. So we're playing the top top teams at the moment, and then we're going to start off back round again, playing all the teams again. So, well, that's it for now. As you know, we've got Ashley Barnes back, and we've got Oliver SONNE, who most likely will play, possibly even in the FA Cup 3rd round, and even Barnes might be even playing for that against Reading. So let's see what happens next week, and I'll give you that result most likely on Saturday the 11th of January, and we'll see what happens in the FA Cup, and who knows if we can have a little cup run, maybe get some money from these bigger teams, and maybe even progress. You never ever know. Okay, well, that's it for now. Say goodbye, Clarence. Bye bye for now, and up there, Clarence. See you soon. Bye bye for now.